Good morning, YouTube. Hope you guys' Monday's off to a great start. Mine sure is. And my Monday started off with 3 new trainees that I'm really excited about. In fact, these 3 agents came from the same company, selling over the phone and selling lots of final expense. But through networking with friends, social media, we were able to gain these 3 quality agents that now we're training. And in Catherine's case, she's been in the business for 11 years in the insurance industry. And for the last 2 to 3 years, she's been a top producer on the phones. So I'm excited to definitely be working with Catherine, Ian, as well as Elaine. Welcome to the team. And as I take this small break from training, it really reminds me of just how much easier telephone sales is today than it was when I started, several years ago. From marketing to technology, it's just so much easier. And then when you combine the social media and how many folks that are in retirement are on social media, right? Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. I mean, it makes it easier to be able to put someone up, show them how to do it, regardless of where they live. So it's an amazing time for us. So what I want to do, and we're getting more aggressive this year, especially with the new backing that we have with a large insurance company that's basically given us the opportunity to not just show them how to write business over the phone, but also show people how to retain business. We've been able to do that, and it allows us to hire more agents. I've never hired lots of agents, one, because it takes time to train them, but mainly the carriers want to grow their telephone platforms calculated and slowly, which is completely understandable. So my question to you is, if you've ever considered the telephone in terms of rolling it out with your agents, virtual call center is a reality today. You don't need a brick and mortar office building. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars to set up an office. You don't need that. But you do need a committed agent that can work remotely from their home office or their own storefront, whatever. You need a committed agent. Because virtual is not for everybody. The idea of working from home sounds amazing, but it's crazy to see how many agents fail. Mainly because they don't show up for work, they complain about leads, they complain about activity, and then when they deal with some form of rejection, they're disillusioned or upset. So that's why the call center operations where brick and mortar, is a lot more attractive. I understand, because you're able to handle that culture. But I've always been a believer that virtual sales in the hand of the right agent is freedom. Look at me. I live in Northern California, in rural Northern California. We got 2 call center operations here in Northern California, as well as in Southern California. But most of my time, I work from my home office. There's no need for me to be driving all over the map. So virtual call center is a reality. So if you have a small agency and you want to maybe roll them over to the telephone, I can help you with that. You're going to require at least 20 states for all your leads. You're going to require a very committed agent that will follow the playbook to the T and go to work. And if you have that, give me an opportunity to show you what we do. I'll be more than happy to show you how we set up call centers right now. Last week we set up one call center, a call center of about 8 people, taking 30 to 50 calls to start. Now, that was a call center, but with virtual, it could also be done using our virtual setup. But once again, it only works with committed individuals. Okay, if somebody wants to do this like on the side, or they just want to do it as a hobby, this ain't gonna work. You wouldn't want to put that type of agent on the lead program. So let me know, okay, if you're running an agent, you're running agents, you're running an agency, you wanna roll out the telephones as a virtual call center, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to help you with that. So with that said, my good friends, you guys enjoy this week. Let's make it happen, and see you guys at the top. Peace.